check. All right, let me see if I've check. All right, finally got this thing. Oh my goodness. Yeesh. All right, hold up. Technical difficulties, y'all. Check. Check. I don't know why. Check. Seems like I sound low, but that sounds decent. All right. Yeesh. All right, been having some difficulties. This is like the second or third week in a row. I've been having issues with this site that I use. They're called StreamYard. They used to be dope. I don't know what happened a few weeks ago. Maybe it was an update, and that caused my sound and video to go out. And hold on, let me fix this thing over here, y'all. Anyway, hold on. I got to do what's going on. It's your boy SB. Hope all is well, man. Hope all is well. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know it's Thursday, so you know we up in here. You know we live. All right. Was a few minutes behind due to I set up early and everything. I mean, good thing I set up early. I would have been later on here than I am, but the sound. Check. Let me just make sure this is good before I take these headphones off. Check. I don't know why. It still seems like I sound low compared, like my volume's almost all the way up on the mic. Oh, and I sound kind of low still, which is weird, but at least the mic's going. Because the last few vlogs, I thought I fixed everything, but the sound was still not playing through the mic. It was only playing through the camera. I'm the one behind the video, so I notice all these technical things. You guys probably don't notice it, but all right, check. It still sounds low, though. That's weird. I turn it all the way up. Check. My goodness. Check. I don't want it to be too loud, but I think we're good. What was that? All right. Good evening. What up, dude? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope your week is good. Hope everybody tuned in. Hope everybody had a blessed week, man. It's been a long one, been a busy one. What's today? Today's Thursday, and this time is going by fast. If I just started my weekend and it's almost over. I only got like 2 days left for my weekend. Technically one. Oh no, I didn't take OT this week. Let's go. I didn't take OT this week, so I still got 2 days left. But still, though, it's going by too fast. I've been productive, but not like not like I wanted to be, though. I mean, I have, but like when you're productive, but you're not seeing the results that you want to see. Like I feel like I always feel like I can do more. I know I can, but I'm just having a challenge on balancing as usual. But I got the main things going on. My bad, Mike. Come on. I'm gonna have to just leave it like, no, I can't. Hold on. So honestly, I need a new camera stand. I need a new light. But we here. You feel me? You gotta work what you got. You gotta work with what you got. But good to see you, dude. Hope everybody's had a good week. James Beck was good. Say what up, SB. Just started as an L4 at Amazon and RSP. You've been all right. I've been great. Good to hear. Congratulations on your position. Hope all works out for you. Hope you end up in a dope position with a dope team, because your team definitely matters that you on. But most importantly, your mindset. You know what I mean? Going there positive. Always, seeing the good side of it. My room looks lit. I got, my stuff's written all over the wall. You're gonna be good, man. Just stay motivated over there, fam. Congrats to you though, James. Congrats. My work week has been the most stressful ever. I feel you. Mine hasn't this week. Mine wasn't as stressful. Was that car just going sideways? Um, as it usually the prior weeks. But what was it? Is it the volume, or why is this week more stressful than usual for you, dude? You said PXT is changing to a new system and we have no training. Ah, okay, makes sense. Makes sense. That's one thing I hate about the corporate side. We have way too many changes. It's like, bruh, as soon as you get used to the way stuff, you feel me? Oh, here's another change. Oh, here's another change. But that's part of the corporate life. You know what I mean? But I feel you. You said we no longer will be coding time or doing missed punches. What? So what happens? What happens when you get? I just used a missed punch. What happens then? If you guys aren't doing it, then what? Oh, the employees got to do it themselves. Is that the way this is going now? Oh, everything will be a ticket system, no instant fixes. Wow. They want everyone to be self services, but we can't do it ourselves. I know. When does that take place? Because I literally just used that. I think it was yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I was just able to go into A to Z and said, submit a punch or something like, or fix my punch. So I wonder if it hasn't rolled out all the way or what. But that's crazy. That seems like that's going to cause a whole lot more nonsense. You feel me? Like that seems like that's going to call a pile up, right? Cause a pile up. Imagine all the complaints from associates who missed the punch right before, you feel me, pay week is, like, oh man, that seems like that's going to be a headache right there. I get it, but when the phones don't work in the buildings, dang, that's deep. But I get it, but when the phones don't work in the building, okay. Huh. That's what's up. That's what's up. Um, that's interesting. Shout out to HR. You feel me? It's crazy. It's been some more layoffs introduced, not with Amazon. Um, network is slow. Ah, okay, got you. Um, yeah, man, there's some more layoffs that's taking place with some big companies. I'm hopefully gonna do a vlog on it. I've been trying to get to it, but I've been on my other page pretty heavy. So I haven't been able to give too much attention to this page as I want to at the moment or last week. But I'm gonna try to get on it this week though, y'all. Post out some more videos. The other ones were doing good still though, but my goal is to post every other week. I mean every other day, you know what I mean? So been kind of missing the mark on that, but I'm trying to get to it. Um we still got overtime, so it's been kind of busy on my end. But I wanted to take this week to not work overtime so I could actually focus on content. Like I'm trying to get back on it, get back pushing this stuff out. Oh, but like I was saying though, there were some layoffs announced with other companies, and there were some pretty big numbers too. Um, so when that comes to Amazon, you feel me? Do we think that's gonna happen again? Y'all know my answer. You feel me? I was the first one to say Amazon was gonna have layoffs on the internet, and it happened. I think they're not. I don't think they're done either. Hopefully not soon, and hopefully they don't have none. That'd be dope. You know what I mean? Like hopefully the company doesn't have to cut any more jobs. But and I'm not a representative of the company. I'm not a spokesman. I have no inside knowledge. Um, but hopefully not. And if they do, hopefully it's not a surprise like they did. Like some of these companies, like, oh, tomorrow is a wrap, But so far, I think Amazon's always given like a prior date or an advanced date on when it's going to happen. So that's pretty cool. At least you can, have some time to prepare for that. What you say? Do we are getting rid of the My Time system and going with the new system called Time Hub? Managers won't be able to approve vacation. Wait, who gonna approve it then? You feel me? Hold up, we got to hold on. Who's approving of a vacation? Can they deny it? You know what I mean? They can't approve it, but can they deny it? Why? You feel me? Why are they trying to automate stuff or they're trying to automate more stuff? But That's deep though. The managers won't be able to approve vacation. Who's going to approve it then? That's my question. Because that gets approved. You feel me? Oh, if you guys tuned in, be sure to hit that like button. It helps the video out. Thank you much, y'all. But yeah, there are I know what is that Cisco? They're about to cut 7% of their staff. It's their second round layoff. Paramount Shutters television studio begins major layoffs. Emerson College announced layoffs. Who's that? You know, that sound like one of them colleges back in the day where the black dude used to going to college like at 1 a.m. Hey, if you've never been, hey, yeah, you, if you're at home, or you know what he said? He was like, hey, you, if you're at home and you're on the couch, come to college. It's some black dude with a hoodie in the hood. He got me to go. Shout out to old boy. He talked me in. You feel me? I'm like, he can do it. I can do it. No, that's not. My mom and them wanted me to go, but he was convincing. You feel me? I was like, man, I think I should go. This black guy in the hood is telling me to do it. I might as well do it. Anyways, those type of colleges, that sounds like that. But maybe I'm wrong. Emerson Colleges announces layoffs. Oh, man. Not laughing at the layoffs. I'm just reminiscing those old commercials. Layoffs announced at multiple companies this summer. Look, are we in layoff season? Are we in layoff season? What quarter are we in? I don't even know what quarter we're in. We're in what? August? We're in August, right? So we're almost in the fourth quarter, I believe. All right, my bad. Let me see. Deuce said they will have a manager version of Time Hub. Can't find any training. So a manager version of Time Hub. So then managers were still going to be approving it, no? I don't know. That sounds confusing to me. But I mean, however it plays out, that's cool. I'm sure it'll be pretty. I can't see it being bad, you know. Everything the way that they've had it set up when it comes to time punches has been super dope. Like I'm saying, at least no other company I've worked for has their type of setup. Their setup is official. I can't even lie. So hopefully they don't make it more difficult, you know what I mean, to get vacation approved and all that. But I guess we'll have to see. Jet Sway was good. Fam was good. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. Does going to the gym gain you muscle? I tried eating, but it's not working. My metabolism is too fast. It does. It helps. For sure it helps because, you know what I mean, you can lift heavier. Whenever I would lift heavy, you know what I mean, that would cause me to get bigger. One thing, though, that does help that a lot of people underestimate, bro, come on. My dog just bust open the door and look at me. You just gonna look? That's how you feel? That's what I do. When he look at me, I just look at him serious. He just kicked open the door and just stared at me. What's up, Marsh? Apple iPhone connected via USB, instantly access. Nah. Something that people kind of take for granted or don't take advantage of is push-ups. Do them push-ups. I actually hit some today. I've been slacking. I ain't been in the gym or nothing. I can feel it mentally and everything. But push-ups, my dude. I would try to start off with like 100. Be faithful with that for like a week. Try to, after that, continue to stretch. Go up to like 150 the next week. Then if you can go up to 200, try that. Then if you get to like 300 push-ups, my dude, why did I just turn blue? That was weird. That right there will have you on point. Doing your push-ups and eating is, if you have a fast metabolism, what I used to do, because my metabolism was super fast, especially when you're working in that warehouse, protein. Get you some whey protein. That helps out for sure. My mic's still good. Let me see. Check. Oh, we good. All right. So yeah, that helped me out. You heard that inflation is on a 2.9% low? I don't believe anything our government says. I'm just being honest. Like a 2% low, it don't feel 2% low. You feel me? It feel like it's 29% heavier, honestly. Yeah, I don't believe them. I don't believe them at all because they said I forgot what the percentage was, but it wasn't 100%. But when you look at groceries, the price of it was today from last year, you paying more than 20% more. You know what I mean? So I don't know how they're judging this. Um, nah, but that's my opinion. I mean, that's my opinion. It's if that is the case, then I guess. But what has anything dropped? I haven't seen the prices drop for anything. So that sounds good, but what prices dropped? If it's 2% low, I haven't really seen nothing drop. So I don't know. But I mean, hey, that's good news, I guess. Hopefully. Jetsway says, thank you. I've stopped doing push-ups. What should I do for my legs? You should continue to do push-ups. And for your legs, I never wanted to do, and people in the gym they are the complete opposite. People love to squat. I don't love to squat. Why? Because it don't feel right. Like it'll hurt my neck and then your lower back. I don't know. It just seems like it's more. I would end up hurting myself more doing that. I do the leg press and it works great. You do the leg press. You can do. They have a gang of leg machines, but I do the leg press because it seems like it's just about the same, but you're sitting down. Of course, it's not the exact same, but that works for me though. It works real good for me, especially when I was consistent with it. Have my legs all cut up. That on top of, I would do my walking because I wouldn't walk. Well, now I don't walk in the warehouse, so I got to walk at the gym or outside. So I would do my walking. That would have my legs cut up on top of using the leg press. So the leg press was my go-to. Still my go-to if I'm hitting legs for sure. ABQ1, what up? My other channel was good with you. ABQ1 has gone through three general managers recently. That sounds pretty weird. That's crazy. Yeah, I wonder why. That's interesting right there. Three of them? Yeesh, that don't sound good. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Goonin! Goonin in the building. Everybody hide your watches, hide your socks. You feel me? Hide your wallets. I already said, I think I did. Hide your, tuck your chains in. Let me tuck in my little 2 chains because Goonin is in the building. You feel me? Let me hide the hats in the background. Shout out Goonin. What's up, man? He just like, I'm just out here gooning, dog. You bring me joy, Goonin. Whenever I see you, my dude, you bring me joy. I love when you tuned in. Stay legal though out here, my guys. Stay legal in these streets, in these Amazon streets. Dude said I was looking at a position at a locker building. Does anyone know about what is done there? We got a locker building? I know we got lockers on the delivery side. I know we got a whole building though for working. That's crazy. That's what's up. And you're just looking at a position there. That's what's up. I'm interested too. Let us know. Let us know, dude, if you find out next week. That sounds interesting. I worked at ABQ1 for 2 weeks to help train. That's what's up. Albuquerque, I believe, right? Would you do the away team out there? Shout out to Albuquerque. Like Goonin, y'all better do it or he gonna hit them pockets. You feel me? All right. It seems safe. Goonin is safe today. I'm gonna bring the chains back out. We good. He's not on no Goonin activities tonight. So we straight. Ooh, wee. Man, how's life been treating y'all, man? There's been a lot going on in the world. It's crazy. Florida getting flooded out. Not all of Florida, but it was some part of Florida. They was over there getting flooded. Woke up to their whole neighborhood. Like it was crazy. It seems like we've been seeing. All right, here we go. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh, I was talking about that flood. It's crazy though, because you would usually, I don't watch the news, but at least be on the YouTube with the news stations talking about all these different things going on. I haven't really seen no coverage on the Florida stuff, nor have I seen any coverage on all these people like raising up in all these different countries. There's been like a lot of uprisings taking place. I ain't seen no coverage on that. That's crazy. Dude says a labor share. It's like 3 months after they. Oh, okay, got you. Help the return vendor department. Got you. That's what's up. Sounds like that might have been fun. Oh man. Ugh. But yeah. What are we talking about tonight, y'all? I was actually getting ready to shoot some vlogs. I'll be ready to shoot vlogs at like the worst times. Like I'll be amped up before live. You know what I mean? It's like, man, why can't I be this pumped up to do a vlog on a day I don't have nothing to do? Well, probably because I don't only have days where I don't have nothing to do, but it's just a lot trying to do so much. It's challenging. It's a balancing act for sure. But we here though, man. We here. You feel me? Well, at least we made it on a live. But yeah, let me look at all these companies having layoffs that they talking about. Where'd that little post go? Multiple companies this summer. Layoffs announced at multiple companies this summer. The summer has brought announcements of job cuts at a slew of different companies. So Costco, oh well, maybe I shouldn't save this for the actual vlog. Who cares? We'll just do it. So I'll say it now and then on the vlog, just for those people who don't see this, I guess. So some of the companies they named was Costco, headquarters in San Jose. Costco's embarking on restructuring to allow it to invest in key growth opportunities. I wonder what those opportunities are. I know a lot of companies have been investing into AI, so I wonder if it's that. That effort will involve laying off 7% of the company's workers. They had a number somewhere, and it was pretty crazy. The company revealed its plans Wednesday, the same day it released its first quarter financial results. They're just releasing first quarter financial results? Aren't we past the first quarter? January, February, March, April, May, June. We already passed the first quarter. I thought that would have been released already. I don't know. Anyways, man, they don't have a number. I thought they said it was something crazy, but they don't have it on here. Intel, they're laying off 15,000 employees. That's a lot of people. They will arise out of a comprehensive reduction in spending that the tech giant said it was pursuing to resize and refocus. The company aims to trim costs by 10 billion. Yeesh, that's deep. Our costs are too high, our margins are too low. We need bolder actions to address both. Man, that's deep. And that's 10, how many? 15,000 employees. When is this layoff taking place? That's deep. Let me see if y'all saying anything over here. Okay, here we go. Carlos, what's good? What's good with you? How you doing? Good to see you. SB, how's the Arizona heat in August? And do you guys get dust storms or haboobs often? That's funny because yeah, we do. We actually just had a haboob, like I think it was last week or something like that. We do get that. And it hasn't been too bad out here. It's just weird. Like it's always hot, at least during these summer months. But then it'll literally just start raining. Like one of the not last Thursday, but Thursday before that, you can hear the lightning during the live and everything. And it just comes out of nowhere. Well, of course you see the clouds, but it happens quick. So it's been a weird August. But you know what I mean? Arizona's weather could be weird at times. And yeah, we had like 2 dust storms this last month. Pretty crazy because sometimes we get the storm where it's with the rain as well. There was a trailer that flipped over, actually a few trailers that flipped over when all that happened because the winds got high. It broke like 15 trees in my little community that I live in. So it was pretty crazy. Jetsway says, so whey protein, creatine, and push-ups will be good for a tall, skinny person. Yeah, for sure. But be careful with the creatine, especially if you're trying to stay, you feel me, fresh. You know what I mean? Like, it will affect your face. Like your cheeks will get a little chubby when you take creatine. If your metabolism is really fast, maybe not. But even when I was younger, because I took creatine before when I was younger, just to try it out because a gang of the football players did. And I didn't do it in high school, though. It was after high school. Anyways, yeah, the creatine, but just watch, I would drink a lot of water. You feel me? And if you do the creatine, I wouldn't even do it for like after you finish your first container. I probably would give it a rest. You feel me? Let your liver or whatever that is rest from that, because I heard it could be you know what I mean? Just let it rest afterwards. But yeah, that for a tall, skinny person, that would be good. I would after that first thing of creatine, though, probably try to wing off that and just stay on the protein, and you should be straight. Dude says my other, does Jen still work at ABQ1? She was the senior ops manager. Jen. Helios was good, fam. It says always was good, SB. Always good to catch your lies, bro. Good looking, my dude. Appreciate you. I'll be trying. You feel me? Be trying to stay consistent over here. We up in here. Surfing tangents was good. ASB and Amazon fam. I'm late, but I'm here. Was good though. Good to see you. We just over here chilling, dog in there barking. You feel me on this beautiful Thursday night? We just here. Hope everybody has been well. If y'all haven't yet, hit that like button. Helps the channel out. Where's that little split screen? Boom. Share screen for sure. Do 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 do. I guess we'll do that. So yeah, this is what I was looking at over here for the layoffs. Intel, it says will result in 15,000 losing their job. That's a lot of people, y'all. Paramount. I didn't know they had a high staff like that. It says they're gonna slash their US based workforce by 15%. That's deep. I don't know how big Paramount Global is. That's deep. I've never even heard of these people. Doesn't say how many they're cutting, does it? Oh yeah, 2,400 workers. They're getting cut. Axos, 50 people off there. 6% of his workforce. It's what's that? Sonos. That amounts to about 100 people. Man, well, at least it's not a gang of giant layoffs happening. But still, though, that's some damage. I'm also going to show in that little. Actually, I probably should have kept that up. The vlog that I'm gonna do that's talking about that stuff. I'm gonna actually add in some of the close downs too, because it's a lot of businesses closing down. That's going to affect a lot of people as well. So that's why I be saying, man, prepare mentally, physically, and spiritually, because it ain't gonna get better. That's just my opinion. You feel me? It's just we going into some new times, and then all these countries having these little small uprisings and weird stuff going on. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's going to hit America. You feel me? I would probably time it right around the election, or if not for sure, right when they announce who wins or something. So we gotta be prepared out here. Martin was good. Hey, SB, I'm back to work. I'm COVID free now. It's my second week of work. Hey, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Congrats. Glad you're feeling better. Nothing but good news. That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff. Good to hear that. Twin said, yo, what up, fam? What's good with you? What's good with you? Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. What you say? Martin said, Amazon Phoenix are getting Amazon Phoenix. They're getting people, but I'm not sure if it's temporary or so. Got you. Well, I mean, that's cool. They're getting people. So are you guys getting OT over there? Shout out to Amazon Phoenix. Shout out to Amazon Phoenix. Hey, those warehouses out here in Arizona be hot. You feel me? Hot. No hot. Amazon Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix 3. So it's regular time. Got you. That's official. That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, well, what's the news, y'all? What are we talking about? I low-key just want to... No, never mind. I can't think of none. I really didn't look into any... Let me see if there's any updates, any news. I'm not really seeing nothing too crazy, though. What y'all got, man? What's good? Yeah, I'm not really seeing nothing crazy. That's good though. I'm glad we don't have nothing crazy going on with the company. But dude says we have seasonal still waiting for conversion since last October. I'm not surprised. It's crazy, but I'm not surprised just because you know what I mean. I think we're still in the. I don't know. I don't know if we are, but I'm with all the hardship in the economy. But it doesn't change. I wonder why they do take long for conversions like that. What does it change? Maybe something on the employment side, but when it comes to the pay and all that, you're still getting the same pay. So I wonder why they do take long like that. I'm not surprised though. That's deep. That's what's up. Martin says if someone gets fired from using their PTO or UPT, can that person come back to Amazon? Fired from using their PTO? Why would you get fired for that? You can get fired for your UPT going negative, but you can't get fired for using your PTO though. But if you got fired from negative UPT, I believe you can come back. Right? I think you gotta wait like 6 months or something like that. I'm not sure on the time for sure, but I think you can come back if you go negative UPT. I think I can try to get a for sure answer on that if nobody here knows. But I don't really have a for sure answer. But I can try to get one for you if anything. Oh, okay, dude says, yep, you can get rehired for going negative UBT. That's dope. That's official. That's cool. But I probably wouldn't do that though. You feel me? Especially not right now. I've heard a lot of people say that they were trying to get hired at Amazon and couldn't do it. Now, of course, different Amazons are going to have a more demand. Other Amazons may have a less demand, but I don't think that would be like the best thing to gamble with, you know? Oh, wait, what you say? Deuce said they have a new conversion system we have not used yet. Okay, okay. You can get hired after going negative on UBT, reapply after a month. That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, that's not a short time at all. That's what's up. Martin says our Amazon didn't convert white badges to blue badge, so they had to let them go. Dang. I really haven't heard that too much. You know what I mean? So for that to happen, that's pretty deep. Helio says, call it SB. What are we going into? Economically, recession, depression, or soft landing? You want my honest opinion? You want my honest opinion? Man, I think it's going to be a depression / breaking of the system. That's what I think it's going to be. Because of course, if you guys watch any of my lives, I don't think this is an accident. I think this is all intentional. You know what I mean? So I think it's a breaking down of the system for a new system. You know, that's what I think. Everything that's going on is not being done. Is too much deliberate stuff happening to where it's just like, to me, it's like, yo, this just looks fishy. I mean, it looks too fishy. So yeah, I think we're going into a depression / breaking down of the system, or in my thoughts, a bringing down of the system that we know for a new system. That's what I think is taking place. Oh, you want to know what too? You want to know the crazy thing about my thoughts? It's on the back of our dollar. Like their little plan is there. I know that sounds real conspiracy-ish, but look around. You feel me? Like, and I don't think I think our country's last hope is the election. You feel me? People got a sparkle of hope, like, oh snaps, he's gonna come in and change this. But once whatever happens, I think it's already. I don't think that's gonna happen. So that's my opinion. Depression / a breaking of the system for the introducing or the rolling out of this new system, digital currency, complete digital. You know what I mean? That type of thing. Low key says promotion without a degree is a lot easier if you're okay with the possibility of traveling several states away. Huh. That's a good take. That's a good take. I've seen a lot of people do that, get and then not even just different states. I've seen people just go, different other buildings. But you're right though. You're absolutely right though. I have seen a lot as well. New launches in this state. So you're right. Get them relocation bonuses, low key. Yep. I feel you on that. Dude says we let a lot go after Christmas. Got you. Dang, that's crazy. That's deep. Martin says, my brother got let go from using his UPT. I think so. He was let go. We used to work at GYR2. After that, I had to transfer to Phoenix Street. Got you. Shout out to GYR2. I used to work at GYR1. Never been to GYR2. I heard about it. I remember hearing about GYR2 when they were about to build it. I was still at GYR1. They were like, yeah, we're going to do a GYR2. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, what? Okay. All right, let's do this. And then I left. Shout out to GYR1, 2, and there's a GYR3. Shout out to all of them. That's what's up. But he got let go for that. Well, I mean, at least we got HR in the building. Shout out to Du. She said that they do rehire. So if he was trying to go back, at least they do. That's something that they will rehire for. That's good to hear. That's what's up. Du says, I believe there's 11-month limit to be a white badge before they end their contract, but have to do more research. Got you. I know I was a white badge for, I believe, 2 months. I think it was. And it was during a time where people was getting converted quick. I was like, man, why they got me waiting? Martin says, shout out GYR2, best time but things happen there with some few people. Yeah, man, gotta watch the company you keep at Amazon. That's for sure. That's a fact. Watch the company you're around, especially if you're trying to go somewhere with the company. Even if not, even if you're not trying to move up or go somewhere in the company, at any work, at any situation, but definitely Amazon. Amazon's it's a special specimen. It's a special thing because they're just different. You feel me? The head count is way higher than most companies. So you know what I mean? It's just, watch the way you move there. You feel me? Don't tell all your business to people, even if you meet good friends, because sometimes, especially if you tell them something juicy, they gonna tell other people. So you got to be careful about the company that you with at work for sure. But shout out to all the GYR ones, though. Shout out to them, or GYs, GYRs. It's dope though. I got a nice amount of comments of people who got a promotion. Shout out to everybody who got that got promotions. I was about to say that PA promotion, but it was people who were L4s, and there's some other positions too. But it's been a gang of people who's been leaving comments on certain videos like, hey man, just got promoted, wanted to let you know, boom, boom. Shout out and congratulations to all you guys. Man, that's exciting to see. I'm proud of y'all. You know what I mean? Everybody hears, that's always super dope to hear, man. Keep leveling up. But don't forget though, like, don't let the job become your life. I think I need to do a vlog on that. You know what I mean? Get what you got to get, but don't let it become your life though. Capitalize off it to benefit your life. But these companies, especially the more and more these times that we're going into, more and more we're gonna have to give to these companies to even survive. To the point where it may get to like, your job. It's like on some crazy stuff. I don't actually want to say it, but I had to write that in my notes. But you know what I mean? Look, you continue to climb the ladder, but have a plan. You feel me? If you're just working there just to work there and you capitalize off it. Don't let these jobs and these companies become your life because it can happen quickly. I can't even count how many times I've been working. Boom, look up, it's a year later, and I ain't talked to most of my family. You feel me? Like it can happen. So, kill it on the job, elevate, leverage the job to, whenever you leave the company, you leave better than what you came. But don't let it become your life though. Amazon, Amazon is it is it what? It that bad, but just who makes it look bad. I feel you. I feel you. Carlos says, "Hey, SB, may I ask what was it like delivering packages for Amazon? I'm sure delivering to apartments or offices were challenging, bro. Oh man, it was. I'm not gonna. No, I wouldn't say that. I'm about to say, would I do that instead of corporate? I was about to say I would rather do that than corporate, yo. If they paid the same, you know what I mean? But nah, because no matter how stressful it gets on the corporate side, at least you sitting down in a building. You know what I mean? The safety side alone on the delivery side is an issue with me. Like the fact that that they can have you out there in these streets, yo, we outside, we in the streets. No, but you're really there, you're working after hours with goodies in your van. I said a while ago, it's gonna get bad for delivery drivers, not just Amazon. Everybody out there who got goodies after hours. You feel me? Like, how's that gonna go? This economy continues to get worse, and you just out here with a van full of goodies at night. You feel me? It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a worse safety hazard than I've already believed that it is. Um, so that was what really tripped me out. I remember that first night, it was just like, yeah, this ain't it. You feel me? And I'm in Arizona. So these neighborhoods, especially, they have things that they try to watch out for. And it's something called light pollution. We have light pollution in Arizona. They don't want the skies to be lit up like this, like California. So a lot of neighborhoods on the outside, lights are very dim. Look on some of my delivery. I'm pretty sure you have, since I've worked there. um them things is dark. You feel me? Like, because you're in a van that's lit up, and sometimes when you open it up and you look down the street, it's just dark, and you got to walk up to their house, dark. It's just crazy, man. That's the worst part. Very unsafe, in my opinion. That just ain't cool. Not cool. And yeah, them and apartments and facts offices, annoying. They could be annoying. You know what I mean? But the thing is, man, we are in a time where people need work. So if it's hard finding a job and you got to do it, it's doable, do it. But don't stop looking for another job though. You feel me? I would not stay there. Um, I would not stay there because that's just it's just not for everybody. And I was one of those people. I would admit it ain't for me, but I would do it if I had to. But that's deep. I mean, that's deep. So yeah, Carlos, it was rough, but I did it though. You know what I mean? But I would rather not do it again if I didn't have to. And yes, apartments, offices was challenging for sure. Martin says, but the dope side, I did a video. If anybody comes across this conversation, I did do a video, the pros and cons of the delivery side. Now, the dope side about the delivery, you're by yourself all day. That's cool. You know what I mean? You can, be by yourself. You're listening to the radio. You don't have somebody breathing over your back. Those type of things are dope. And also, but it sucks though, because one thing, especially being, how do I say, a minority, a minority, or anybody can be a minority anywhere. But this is the thing in the workplace, when work can be not weaponized, but when work can be, when there's times that work can be unfair. I don't really like that. Like, and that's something that can definitely for sure happen on the delivery side. Like, there's routes that are just absolute beasts, and or absolute very challenging. And they can be like, hey, we want you on this route today. You feel me? And they'll bury you. You don't have a choice. So that can happen. So anyway, it's pros and cons to it. I did a video on that. If you haven't seen it or anybody hasn't seen that, check that out. There's some pros to it. Some people love that job, but yeah, I don't. Martin says, "You when Amazon is our oh, do I know when Amazon's gonna hire people again? I don't know. I have no clue, but I would guess I would speculate it would be sometime before what I mean. The volume picks up again, which should be what do we have coming up? We just did Prime. We might have a Prime 2, but if we don't, I haven't heard nothing about a Prime 2 yet. But if we do, I would expect, prior to that, and let's say worst case we don't have that, then prior to peak season, you know what I mean, which is the holiday season, I definitely think they should probably be ramping up by then. But that's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. Jets Way says, does Amazon force you to cross train? They can. They can. Like, they can be like, yo, we need you to cross train over there. I haven't really seen anybody find an excuse not to. You know what I mean? And I was a PA, so there was times where I had to go get the people and choose the people to who we're going to cross train. And there was some times people didn't want to do it, but it's like, hey, it's just part of the job. So I think they could. Bro, why my chain just be falling? They just leaning. All right. Low key said, unfortunately, there comes a point. Can I lower that? No, I can't. Sorry, low. There comes a point up the corporate ladder where the soul must be sold. Laugh out loud. Just kidding. I don't think that's a joke though. For the most part, I don't think that's a joke. I think there's a whole lot of truth to that. You know what I mean? Sad to say, but not at every company. But I did a whole. I don't know if you've seen my video on that, but I did a video. I think what I call that, why I quit climbing the ladder, and I kind of touch on that. Every company where I have got started to move up, and especially I've had the privilege to work for a lot of small mom and pop companies where I knew the owners. I don't think I've worked for one company where I knew the owners and they did everything by the book from what I could remember. Like, and some of them were the most crooked. The worst, no, I don't want to say that. There was one company I worked for, dude didn't pay people on time. He would give them the checks and like tell them to cash it. There would be no money. It was just, you feel me? And that was like smaller companies, but um, yeah, I do think so because you got to remember, y'all know I'm in my word. I'm gonna follow the Lord. The love of money is the root of all evil. It's not money, but the love of money. And when you're talking about climbing up a ladder, there's people who would do anything to climb up that ladder for power. It ain't even got to be the money. There's people who's power hungry. There's people who do love the money and they would do whatever they can to get in position to get the money. I mean, they'll do anything. You feel me? You feel me? They will do anything. They'll lie. You feel me? They'll conspire. They'll do whatever they got to do. They'll lie on projects. They'll what's the word? They'll you know what I mean? It's a whole lot that goes on. And it's crazy because the higher up you go is when you really see it. You know, and like I said, it's a lot of companies. And like I said, the biggest thing that I've seen there at all companies I've been at, lying. Like I used to be in sales for this company, right? And I would be doing a great job. I would be doing not the closing though. I would be going out to get interest or get the lead, and then the owner would come and close the sale. And this dude would just be lying, promising them the world, stars, galaxies, if that's there. They'd be promising them everything. And I'm sitting here like, you lying. I mean, why you lying to these people? Now you're gonna have me looking bad, for the money. One of them contracts. It's a cold world when it comes to this money out here. People will do a lot for the money. Think about it. Regular humans. They on never mind. We'll stop there. All right. Dude says, yes, you will be cross-trained unless there is accommodations set up to you that go against your limitations. Boom. Yep, there you go. And I've never seen that in my sending associates all over the building. I've never come across somebody who had accommodations that limited them. You know what I mean? For them, I can't think of one, but I'm sure there's somebody, like maybe somebody can't, let's say, lift something, but everything you already that's part. I don't know, but I've never come across that. But looks like that could be a thing right there. So that's what's up. That makes sense for sure. Helio says delivering to apartments was the worst in my opinion. Most apartment codes were wrong, bruh. Oh my god! Stop, y'all gonna make me have flashbacks. There's nothing worse. You sitting there at that gate. There's nothing worse when you sitting there at that gate. They say, "Oh yeah, here's the code." Punching in don't work. Yeah, apartments those were annoying. And nobody answered the phone calls right. Oh, and if you step out from the AC and get back to the van, it's like an oven. Right. I almost passed out. And I've never passed out in life. I almost did in Arizona on this doing delivery. Facts. In the back of that van, that's one of the cons though, that I brought up in that video, especially in the summertime. I saw a viral video with the UPS driver collapsed at somebody's door. Here's the downside on all deliveries. Imagine he would have collapsed in the back of his van. Who gonna find the dude? You know what I mean? People ain't going up to parked vans to see if somebody's okay. They think they're on their lunch. Somebody can, you know what I mean? They can lose their life like that. So yeah, that's a big thing. ACs can be no joke. Martin says, is it hard to get a promotion to get to corporate? To get there? No. I think it's a trap. You know, I mean, they trying to call come one, come all. They show you the pretty picture and this and that. Come on in. Then you get, you walk in, you're like, wow. And all you hear is a boom. You're like, oh, snaps, what was that? 39 locks. 39 of them, 40 locks. You like, wait, what happened? I'm gonna stop there. But to get in, oh no, I don't think that's hard. I think getting out is hard. I think getting out is the hard part. I'll stop there though. Shout out to corporate. Oh man, so no, I don't think it's hard, fam. But have you one time heard me invite? Hey, come to corporate? Have you heard me say that one time? That should speak volumes. You know what I mean? But I digress. I'm going to stop there, because I respect the job. I'm grateful for the job at the end of the day. And you can get into corporate and it be talk about now chill. I just happen to be black. You feel me? So I tend to get the short end of the stick sometimes. I'm not okay. Let me. All right, I just wanted to be. I'm dead. All right, like what I mean by that is what I said. I happen to get the short end of the stick, but I've seen. Let me stop, man. There's some people. If you get in, corporate can be the easiest thing ever. Facts. I want to say something, but I'm not going to say it. But for some people, it can be the easiest thing ever because you do work at a computer. Can you imagine? Here's this. Here, I'll say it like this. We all know in the warehouse, right? There's people who have it easy. And we know there's certain reasons why they have it easy, whether it be there's some funny business, you know what I mean? Any job, right? The person in charge will make it easier for the one they are exchanging favors for, or they're more biased to whatever the case may be. Now, imagine that on a corporate setting where you're in the air conditioner, you're in a building, and you're in front of a computer. And now you're that person there. You're big chilling. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So, if you fall into that category where you're the one that's, having, then it could be a smooth ride for you. But everybody doesn't fit into that, and if you fit into a category that they don't like, it's very easy to give you the short end of the stick. So, getting a promotion there, I've seen no, what I mean? The first thing I noticed when I went there was the ratio of managers to employees on the floor and how many shifts we had. Same thing I did in the warehouse. That's why I was like, yo, in the warehouse, I was like, yo, give me this, because it was so many people, so many, you got hundreds of managers. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. So of course they're going to get a promotion. What does that mean? That means it's room first, that slot has to be filled. It just was a evolving revolving door. I didn't really see that on the corporate side. Can it be done? Of course. You feel me? I don't believe in limitations, no matter what your situation is. You know what I mean? So I think if I switch my mind back to getting a promotion, I can get a promotion. And now how long it may take, I mean, it may take a minute. I think it takes longer in the corporate side than the warehouse side. Managers have told me that was their opinion. You know what I mean? So, um, just due to the ratio alone. Because I keep looking, I keep it real with my managers, and we have one-on-ones. And that's where they kind of, it always comes to that part. Well, what do you want to do? So I can get behind you and get you to where do you want to go? And I tell, like, man, I'm cool just right here. Man, why you say that? We get a promotion. I said, look on the floor. I said this to my manager. Yeah, I don't want to say, look up how many employees are out there. Forgot the number he said. I'm like, all right, cool. How many managers? He's like, hmm. You know what I mean? And we had the same talk with him, and he kept it real with me on his thoughts. But he didn't say it was impossible or no, none of that. So, anyways, if you have the right mindset, I believe anything is possible anywhere. But um, in general, I think I'll say this. In my opinion, it's just my opinion. I don't reflect the company or that building or nothing. My opinion, I think it's going to be a little longer to get into position, especially at elf, a management position here than in the warehouse. That's just my honest, unbiased opinion. Carlos says doing deliveries in Tempe, AZ was challenging, especially weekends. Weekends, I used to love weekends because it wasn't as much traffic. You know what I mean? That's what I liked about it. Yeah, I used to like the weekends. Weekends seemed like it was a little less stressful. But you was in Tempe? Oh my goodness. Yo, salute. Salute, my guy. Tempe? That's who? No, nah. That sounds crazy, fam. That sounds crazy. Because Tempe is already crazy. And then doing where do you park, first of all? Where do you park to do deliveries in Tempe? That's crazy. Salutes to you, Carlos. Perfect Jamachi was good, my guy. Was good, my dude. Hope all is well with you, fam. Good to see you. Good to see you. PNW Max. Do you ever get the opportunity to do work travel, like trainings, meetings, or learnings from other teams in your role? I think they do have that. I don't think it's as much as like away teams when it comes to regular building launches, but I think so. Like I think I know they do have it because I've heard of them talk about it like twice. But I wouldn't do it just because I don't really like the position. You know what I mean? But I've heard that come up like once or twice. So I don't know how many opportunities it is to do that, but I don't think it's anything like being in the FC though. Martin says I'm cross-trained on packing, but it went terribly. They expected to hit 289 an hour, but I couldn't make those numbers, so I decided to return the pick and do my thing. Facts. Every department's not for everybody. You know what I mean? Um, I would I killed pack too. I killed everything that I did, but I think the worst one I was in, or the one I didn't do perform the best, would be like I think it was pack, not pack. Was it pack singles? I think pack singles or maybe pack singles, if I can remember correctly. But I was killing it in stow, literally number 1, 2, or 3 in my shift every time for the most part. What I mean? I'm pretty sure there's days where I didn't care. Well, no, I went crazy for like a year or like 5, 6 months. But you know what I mean? What I mean? I wasn't a big fan of Pack when I first went there, but what I mean, I got the job done. But everybody has their different department that they may excel in more than another. So there's nothing wrong with that, fam. I'm interested in sales. How is it? I don't do it for Amazon. They probably get, I don't know if they have to have some type of sales, maybe like on the advertisement side or who knows. I don't know. But no, that was for another prior company I was with. I was doing sales before Amazon. Sales was lit. Sales was lit because, and in the industry I was in, I looked so legit. It was easy to sell. You feel me? Like, it was easy to get leads as well. But yeah, if you can get into, sales is usually a place that you can come up in. But I stopped, and I stopped because the person I was selling for was crooked. And he wasn't, you feel me? He wasn't, like, yeah, take me. I don't want to do sales no more. You know, that love of money, man. There's people that just love money. It's scary. They will do anything for it. Crazy, man. We live in a crazy world. Perfect Jamachi says, you do this right here, and you and your family will be set for life. You do this right here. Wait, do what? Perfect Jamachi, fill me in. Let me know. Let me know. My bad. I don't know what I was talking about when you said that. Or are you talking about like YouTube or something or what? Jamachi, fill me in, fam. Dude says, usually I see accommodations for weight limits or no ladders. Wow. Can you imagine having an accommodation with no ladders? You in the game. You feel me? You in the game. That means no, you're not going to be doing no picking for sure. That's the only thing I can think of with ladders. You're not going to be doing no picking. And picking never excited me. Or you're not going to be doing stoic either. So that's what's up. Pat the Gamer said, yo, what's good, Big Pat? Good to see you, fam. Hope all is well with you, man. Hope all is well with you. Martin said, SB, let's switch job. You come work for the peasants? Work for the peasants? Who's the peasants? And I take your job position to see things are in corporate. Just kidding. But there's times I'm tired. Oh, okay, from picking. I started where you're at, fam. I didn't just get a job in corporate. I started from the bottom. I started from the entry level. I started as a stower, white badge. After while stow, I was a pallet runner. I was a water spider. I was a VRC operator. Got certified in pit. Only did it one time. What else did I do? You feel me? Then I went to the PG ambassador. I can probably at least a couple hundred associates. I got it written in my resume. But I come from the warehouse, my dude. I didn't just start at corporate. So I know what it's like to work peak season for 12 hours straight, stowing and then forgetting, wait, did I scan that item? You know what I mean? Like I know what that's like. That's where I come from. And if I can get paid the same amount that I do at corporate and go back and do that, like, man, I don't know, because I always looked at the positive. The positive side is, yes, this is a big old warehouse. That means cardio to me. Okay, great. Now I ain't got to go do my cardio at the gym. I'm doing it at work. I always looked at everything on the bright side. That was amazing. Go look at my old videos, how slim and fit I was. That was due to the warehouse. You feel me? Now I got to waste an extra 2 hours in the gym, hour and a half or something like that to do cardio. I would use the ladder when I didn't need to, just so I can do exercise. You feel me? So yeah, I would love for you to come try it at corporate because it's different. It's different. The stress hits different. I'm not saying the warehouse is not stressful. It is, but I've been there. The stress hits different. It's a mental stress. You feel me? It's different. It's just different. I've never felt anxiety until I worked at Amazon corporate. I've heard people talk about it. I never had it before. I literally experienced that. It was terrible. So but that's but like I said, that's because of my positioning or the places I was positioned in. I've seen there's people, they're like, oh, I love corporate because they have it easy. There's, you can fall in pockets that the workload is not that much. Like, okay, so like I was doing 3 times the work as about 80% of my team, 85%. I was doing about 3 times the work. Like my site was that crazy. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? It's just so everybody's gonna have their own take when it comes to even not everybody's in the same department. We have other departments. That department, you know what I mean? So it's just it can vary. It can vary. So I'm not saying I haven't been in all their departments, so I don't know what everything is like. So I can't say all of it's bad. And I've never said that. It's just I only speak for myself and my experience, what else do we have to say when you talk about Amazon? My personal experience, my opinion of my experience. And it just hasn't been the best. I would love for you to come experience. Facts. I wish you could, fam. Pat the Gamer said, I just got off work, chill day on RTS. Okay. Enjoy that day, man. Enjoy it, my dude. I don't have such a good connection with the manager who gives me the behavior write-up. Since he's my manager now, I don't like him, but I respect him. Nothing wrong with that. I don't have such a good communication with the manager who gave me a right. That happens. And that's the part that kind of sucks, is when you have a manager you don't click with. You know what I mean? That in any job. I haven't had too many jobs that were like that. I remember like my first job, I worked at Arby's. You feel me? And he was a rough dude, but we just tend to grow to like each other and we became cool. All my managers, like throughout my work history and life, even if they were somebody at first where there was friction, I'm a cool person. You know what I mean? So we always end up like I've never had too many bad managers. Now I think about it, that's pretty crazy. But I feel you though. This is a real thing, so that sucks when you get in that position because it's like, man, they play, you know what I mean? Like that's not I don't yeah, that's that sucks. So hopefully managers usually don't stick around for the most part, or they get swapped around, you know what I mean, moved around. So hopefully you end up getting swapped with another manager where you guys connect more, because that does suck. Jetsway says, if I'm introverted, could I do sales? Absolutely. You just can't be introverted in that moment, though. You know what I mean? Like right now, when I go out and about, I'm not the most introverted. I'm not a extrovert like I used to be. I think COVID kind of, that did change me. COVID, not really COVID, because we were still at Amazon, still a gang of people around. But when I went to the corporate side, I think that's when I kind of more so became an introvert for the most part, because I started working from home. I'm no longer leading a team. You know what I mean? I fell all the way back. Wasn't trying to get into no lead position. None of that. So, but it's a job. So if you can turn it on, you only have to be an extrovert for, you feel me, 30 minutes, if that, depending on what you're doing. So yeah, you can do it. Just look at it as work. You know what I mean? Like I can go out, I can do it now, even though I don't like being an extrovert, but you can do it. It ain't that hard. And then too, this also has to do with what you're selling. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure it'd be different with cars, or I've never sold cars before. You know what I mean? It just, it probably depends on what you're selling. What I was selling was a company I've already worked for a cool minute. And you know what I mean? I thought it was, it was dope. So it was easy for me to sell, but I think sales is dope, man. If I can get into sales again, I probably wouldn't. Just because if it's only sales, that's because I don't like that feeling. Your livelihood depends on your sales. It will motivate you to get out there and work, but yeah, nah, I wouldn't like that. I don't think I've ever done that before, except when there was a time where I only did my music like a long time ago. I was out in the streets selling all my music, and hey, you're surviving. You know what I mean? But yeah, if you don't sell, you don't eat. But yeah, if you're introverted, you can do it. Perfect Gematria says, hopefully the raise in September puts me above 26 an hour. My guy, where you at? You talking about Amazon? We getting a raise in September? You got to feel the same, fam. We gonna need more information now. What you talking about? So did Amazon say they was giving raises? Matter of fact, let me Google that. Is Amazon, or I'm gonna put Amazon giving raises? I doubt that. That would have been some news, at least on a broad scale. I'm not saying you. I'm just on in general. Amazon. Let's see. Amazon stock is surging. That means some top managers won't get cash payouts. Oh man, I didn't know that. March. That was in March. That's weird. Many senior Amazon employees won't get cash raises this year. Oh dang. So what? Oh, so the stocks went up too high? That's deep if that's the case. I didn't know that. Read Amazon's internal guidance on why it won't give base pay raises to many senior employees this year. All right, so yeah, I don't think so. Anything recent. All right. Oh, but if you get above 26 per hour, my guy, you in the game. what okay, let us know the position that you're talking about, fam, for this 26 an hour. Let us know the position that you're talking about. That's official. I do have a good one. Sleep tight. Martin says, I do a lot of cardio by doing picking. It's not that bad. For real. Yeah, picking, you're gonna get your cardio in. Stowing, you're gonna get your cardio in. Anything, actually, anything in that warehouse, you're getting your cardio in for sure. Jetsway says, I'm scared to work in Amazon because I can't afford to lose any weight with cardio. I feel you, especially if you have a pretty quick metabolism. You burning your weight fast, and yeah, you probably for sure. You're gonna have to definitely be hitting the gym and hitting that protein and probably creatine. What's up, man? My dog coming here busting in the door. Like he didn't well, I'm about to say like he live in the house. Well, he do live in here, but like he owned the place. Martin says the one manager that I had at first here at Phoenix 3 got swapped to packing. Now I'm stuck with this guy. Honestly, wasn't the best decision, but I had to suck it up and do what I got to do. I feel you. I feel you, and that's a part of life. You know what I mean? I'm in that same position, not with a manager. You know, thank God it's not with a manager, but I've been there in the corporate side where I had a manager where I think he felt some type of way. You know what I mean? But yeah, you kind of just have to maneuver through it and do the best that you can while you're in that situation. It's not always going to be easy. Like me, I'm my position. I don't like it right now where I'm at. But that's a part of life. Sometimes you're gonna have to do things we don't want to do and just try to maneuver the best way that we can, you know, and especially with a manager. It's not that hard to avoid a manager, but then it is because they usually try to come up to you, you know what I mean? And they have something, they may come to you for whatever reason, but I would just, try to just do, as long as you do your job, what can they do? You know what I mean? Hit your rate, make sure you're not, racking up no TOT, and you should be good. Don't have no headphones in, especially if your manager don't like you. You definitely want to make sure you obeying the rules because they, I don't think they'll be. You feel me? Howard was good. Howard, tier 1s and 3s should get a cost of living raise. Should get the cost of living raise next month? Are you serious? Nah. Where you hear this from? Let me Google cost of living wage increase at Amazon. No way. What? Okay, I'm not seeing that. Of course, they probably wouldn't announce it to them until it's done. But if so, bruh, you feel me? I might have to pull up. I might have to be like, hey, what's up, y'all? What's up, Pack? What's up, Pack Side? What up, AFE? I might have to pull up the AFE though. You feel me? Hilarious. Yeah, let me know. When did they announce that or what? We need answers. Wage review to keep in line with other companies in the area, the same industry. Wow. Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. Congrats, man. Y'all do do the employees not deserve that? You know what I mean? I think you guys do. I say you guys because I'm not in the warehouse, but the warehouse workers, I think they deserve it, you know. So that's what's up. L1 Associates, salute, man. Salute to y'all. Hope y'all get that. I want to get in tech sales, and I heard they offer flexibility in base pay because I'm starting college this month. That's what's up. That's what's up. Uh, I think, like I said, I think sales are great in general, you know. So tech sales, man, I never heard of that, but that sounds like that could be lucrative for sure. Have you looked into it? Look into that, my dude. Let me know if you find something too. Jay Weezy, what up, my guy? Hey, what's up? Sorry I'm late. Just taking out my UPT. You feel me? I feel that. I feel you. I feel you. Good to see you, my dude. Hope all is well with you. Big Jay Weezy in the building. We was just over here chopping it up. Nothing too crazy. Pat the Gamer said every 6 months they switch AMs to a different shift, unfortunately. Unfortunately for the most part, but sometimes, fortunately. You know, like who is that? Like fortunately for Martin, you feel me? Like that'll be a good thing for him if his manager, he's not, you know, he doesn't have a good relationship with his manager, then that's a good thing, you know. That sucks though when you got a bad manager or a manager you don't connect with. That sucks, especially if you're trying to move up. That's like that's detrimental right there for sure. Luckily, I'm saying I've never had that though, but I can only imagine. Howard said it's the yearly assessment against the region and what they're paying for similar work. That's official, y'all. I hope y'all get that for sure. That's what's up. And you said $26, my dude. You got to be in Cali. You in Cali or where was I at again? What's that place called? Dang, what's that place in New York called? I forgot. But that's crazy. I hope y'all get that though, man. That's what's up. Martin says, bro, speaking of headphones, is it mandatory to get those headphones? Because I don't like their prices, if I'm honest with you. Nah, it ain't mandatory. Oh, but to have headphones, I don't know. Actually, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they have to be the ones through Amazon, though. You know what I mean? That's why they're making a special pair for the associates, from what I've read from the press releases. But this is all my opinion. I'm not a spokesperson. I don't know. But from what I've heard, it sounds like you're gonna have to get their headphones. Yeah. But like I said before, even if they sound trash, or I don't think they're gonna sound trash, they may just not be the best headphones for listening to music because they're not, you know what I mean? Like you still we gotta take into consideration safety is still an issue. You know what I mean? And Amazon gets the hammer slammed on them for safety, for sure, for sure. They got a gang of press releases during Prime Week about injuries. I didn't cover that. You know what I mean? Just because I low key am tired of Amazon getting slammed of all these injuries. Is it true? I mean, they're doing the press releases, you know, but it's like, yo, why are you guys don't say nothing about these other companies though? So that's why I didn't even touch none of those press releases because it's like, come on. But anyways, yeah. I think it's a safety issue as well. So you might have to get the ones that they're getting. But you got to talk to HR once they roll that out at your building if they do. Chris Hill says the OSHA and Amazon approved headphones are not mandatory. They're not mandatory. Perfect Gematria says, yeah, it's still very low as in Toronto, people making 100K and struggling with inflation. The lowest houses are 1 million in Toronto. Bruh, that's deep. That's deep. That's deep. That's crazy. I'm telling y'all, ain't no going back to normal. You feel me? I've been saying it though. You feel me? I've been saying it. I don't think people in America though have accepted that reality. I think they still got hope that it's going to be great again. You feel me? America is going to be great again, but it's not. You know what I mean? In my opinion. But hey, I hope for the best. I hope so. But that's crazy though. 1 million. That's deep. Chris says there are approximately 30 here in California. They just play on a lower volume. Right. That's what I would think too. Does Amazon have 5-day shifts? Actually, no. From what I know of, when it comes to the warehouse, there are 4 days. But I think no, I don't know, fam. All the ones that I've been to, they were all 4 days. I can't say on a blanket, network wide, but um, all ones I've been to are 4 days, 10-hour shifts, 5 days. Sheesh. Shoot, that's crazy. Perfect Jamaj says you will own nothing and be happy. Hey, they told us. Did they not tell us? I don't think people heard them though. They ain't hear them. Gematria, they ain't hear them. They said it loud and clear. People ain't heard them though. Other countries heard them. That's why you see these other countries going, you know what I mean? Just they stirring up. Ain't nobody hearing them over here though. So but like I'm saying, I think by the time the election hits, I think it's gonna be I don't think it's gonna be looking good. M. Howard says, that's why I'm happy I'm transferring out of Jersey. Cost of living has gotten worse. Where you plan on going, Howard? That's a good move, especially if you can lock something in. You know what I mean? But even then, I think eventually they're going to drown everyone. That's my opinion. But like if you can get locked in something, if you go move somewhere to lower cost of living, get locked in, and then you can stay above water a little longer. Like that's what I did. I got locked in out here. The cost of living was lower, interest rates was super low, so I'm able to stay above water. But now they're coming for everybody with homeowner insurances raising up, car insurances, like you feel me. So it seemed like they're trying to drown everybody, but some some may float a little longer. But where you plan on going when it comes to your cost of living? PNX Max, the employee headphones have 2 models. Okay, they got 2 of them. OSHA compliant. The better one is listed at 99, but launched at 29 for all employees. The better one is listed at 99, but launched at 29 for all employees at site. That's what's up. $29 for the better ones. That don't sound too bad, honestly. I can't even front. $30. That's what's up. Martin says the manager of PIC made it mandatory for us to use it. If we don't get it, we might get a talk with the manager, but until my luck runs out, I'm still going to use my TikTok headphones or my AirPods. Yeah, be careful with that. You feel me? If they gave you like a time limit, I wouldn't test it, especially if you and manager don't get along. You know what I mean? Because if y'all don't get along, then he definitely will probably try to write you up. So just be careful with that, my dude. Be careful. The employee headphones. Oh, okay. Employees. Okay, read that one. Perfect Gematria says they're talking about the M word and they already predicted a 2020. Bruh. Gematria. I forgot about that. Yes, that's a fact. They did. You absolutely right. You right, my dude. You right. You right. But people, the masses don't know this stuff. Listen, I've been trying to tell people, man, you're going to have to prepare spiritually, my dude. Everybody, like what's coming, people are not ready for. It's the reason I left YouTube for 4 months or whatever it was. I still did the lives. I knew it was going to cost me money. I said, I don't care though. What I see coming, I got to get ready for. You feel me? I got the vlog coming. I didn't get to upload it last week, but I'm doing a vlog on that, preparing spiritually for what's coming. I'm gonna talk about it on there, but you absolutely right. They did predict that was gonna happen in 2025, and all of a sudden this is coming out, and that ain't no joke. You feel me? Like that don't even look like, oh, I had chicken pox as a child. That was one of the most. That was one of the most. You feel me? I remember that to this day. I had to sit in the bathtub. Remember they had a tub and they would put you in something. It was what did they? It was a not baking soda. They used to put something in the tub. I'm gonna ask my mom. But yeah, this new stuff that they say, what you just named right there, that don't look. And you know what? Why are they not shutting things down? Well, we don't want that. But I'm in the office. I'm like, yo, well, why y'all having this in the office if this is finna go around? Well, you know what I mean? Why are we still finna? Why are we coming in office if this is, you feel me? The pox. If the pox is out here, why are we coming in office still? I don't want the pox. What's going on here? If they got the C word still out here, why are we still coming back in the office and adding a day? This don't make sense to me. To collaborate with the pox, with the pox floating around. Oh, I be clowning, but I'm not clowning about this though. I don't want to clown with that, Listen, you feel me? People better get ready. People better get ready because America's not going to be great again. We're not going back to normal. But I digress. All right. M. Howard says, I'm going to Delaware. Okay. Got the reload and everything. Okay. We see you, M. Howard. You feel me? If it gets worse out here, you'll see me looking for some kind of 6 in AZ. You feel me? Hey, I can't be mad at that. Hey, pull up. You feel me? Pull up. Man, see, I wish I would have. It's like I wish I would have took advantage of Amazon earlier. You know what I mean? I wish I would have took advantage of them earlier, and got like some land. That would have been. I would have been. Imagine having your like 10 acres right now. That's the gold. That's the American dream. If you had like 10 acres, sitting on 10 acres right now, you in the game. So I dropped the ball. I didn't get that wasn't the mark, but it's just like, man, I wonder if I can do that now. I don't know. Of course it's possible, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't even have that on my list. I've just really, you feel me, and where I'm at now, I've just, anyways, all right, anyways. But yeah, you feel me? Arizona though, it ain't what it used to be. Even from when I came out here, it's a whole nother Arizona now. Prices is through the roof for Arizona. I'm pretty sure it's still lower than Cali, but not by much, like Arizona is low key. I think inflation has hit Arizona more than most states. I saw a video. One of the like I said, I follow real estate due to when I bought my house. I still follow some of those same people. And Arizona, their cost of living inflation rate was one of the highest. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's like in the top 5. I think, could be wrong. Don't quote me, but it was. No lie. I think they said it was like the top 3. If I'm not mistaken. Don't let the boys be boys. Slam. I want to rap over that beat. All right. So a lot of people will be homeless. I think it's worse. Than that, fam. I don't even want to say it. You feel me? I don't even want to say it, bruh. You better stop opening the door like that. This dog over here tripping. He opened up the door with his chin, just boom, and he hits a pose. He's like, "Pow," and looks at me. And if you see his face, this dude, he be having, never mind, because it's gonna creep me out. What are you doing? Stop being weird over there, man. What are you doing? You good? You good, Marsh? You good, Marsh? Yeah, he good. All right. So a lot of people be homeless. Worse, if you would hold on. Oh, So I think it's going to be worse than this. And here's, they're passing laws against being homeless. I don't know if you know that. They're passing laws on being homeless. Why? Ask yourself that, right? Land of the brave, home of the free. The government works for us. We have a choice of who we put in the office. We have a choice of these laws. Who voted for that? Who voted to make homeless a crime in a time like this? Which side did that? Was the left side? Was it the right side? I don't remember voting for that. Who voted for these things? You feel me? So it's worse than homeless because they're making homeless a crime. Look that up. You ain't got to look too far. Just Google homeless a crime. Being homeless a crime. Type in something like that. You'll probably be surprised, because I was. They're making it a crime, my guy, to be homeless. So what do you do when you break the law if you're homeless? Look it up. So I think it's worse than this. I don't want to say what it is, you feel me, because I don't want to say it, but they're making it a crime to be homeless. So what does that mean? It just seems like some real spooky stuff is coming. And I started, it really stuff. It's when they don't know. My dog, I just shut the door. He's trying to open it again. I started, he listened. There you go. Good. That's what I'm talking about. Good dog. It started when the shutdown happened. I'm like, when on earth has this ever happened? Earth's economy gets shut down? It didn't. I don't want to go into that. But anyways, it wasn't a waste. Oh, it wasn't wasted. Wait, what are we talking about? Okay, I skipped it. So yeah, that was the homeless one. Now we're on. It wasn't a time limit on them, but either way, I'm planning on getting them. That's what's up. Hey, I'm pretty sure that'll help out working. You feel me? Like, that's one thing. When I first heard about that, I was supposed to do a vlog on it. I guess I still will. Like, working in the warehouse with headphones is official. Shout out to Amazon for that. No lie, I'm scared of getting the C or the MP. I don't want to get sick again. No cap. I feel you. I feel you, fam. Imagine we do get that breakout here. My goodness. That right there. Imagine. On the same scale, the people who said got the C word, imagine they get this pox. I ain't even looked it up of what the side effects are. It just look, as soon as I saw that reminded me of, well, no, it didn't really. I don't know why I thought about chicken pox recently when we just talked about it, but can you imagine getting that? I'm gonna have to look it up to see what they say, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all better prepare. And I ain't talking about just with money. What happens when you got the MPs, and you got some money saved up? How, I don't know. But let's go. Let's keep going. Jay, what you said? Did you see that Alabama found out 3,000 illegal immigrants were registered to vote? Yeah, but see, I think all that is propaganda. I think all of them that's being brought over here, they're using the ploy of, they're bringing them in to vote Democrat, right? I think that's a ploy. I think they're being brought in for a reason. If you look at all the other countries and what's happening with them that got brought in, like, that doesn't even make sense to me. Why would they do all that for a vote, but destroy the whole system? That would destroy the system. The funds would run out. Like, all these people coming in, I want to say destroy. It would disrupt the system. All these illegal people coming in, right? So, okay, you win the vote. I don't see how that makes sense logically with them using that excuse. That's why I think it's an excuse, and they're here for another reason, but they want people to think that's the reason. Oh, they're bringing them in here to bring the vote. If you think that's what they're here for, like, people got another thing coming. I think you feel me? I've said it before, like, we need the X-File music. You feel me? Right. Facts. Martin said, I'm listening to scary stories while I'm making Where working makes my day go by fast, no lie. Hey, the thing is, this ain't no story though, fam. This is facts. This is real life. This is America. Welcome to the new America. You feel me? Ooh, welcome to the new America. That sounds like a vlog that would go viral, but I'm not doing it. My plan is not to go viral. But nah, the truth is scary. The truth of what's coming to this country is scary, fam. That's a fact. And I don't think we're gonna have to wait too long to see it. We're seeing it already. We're seeing it already. You know, they wilding out. I think it's Colorado. We had some issues with that, with them out here, and that's just one part of the whole Jenga board that's getting ready to just be wild and fall. But yeah, man, it's gonna be wild out here. Gematria says, and with the MP, people would feel more guilty to get the V because it can affect the kids. I didn't even think about that, my dude. Wow. My dude, man, you got videos. You seem like you would be a content creator I would be watching and following. I didn't even think about the V word, because that's the ultimate goal, is the V word. You know what I mean? If you know, if you don't, then you don't. But I know you do, because you just brought that up. Great point. Imagine who's going to turn down the V at that time. Who's going to turn down getting when they see somebody's body walking around with holes in it? Who's going to turn it down? People are going to be running to go get poked up. You know what I mean? Wow. I didn't even think of that, my dude. Wow. That makes, I gotta move on, because you're gonna make me think too much. Wow. All right, let's go. We gotta keep going. That's deep. How do people get the M? I don't know. You feel me? I don't know. People monkeying around. You feel me? So I'm gonna be busy, because monkeying around, you get the MP. You feel me? Don't be monkeying around. I don't know. That's deep. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I got a homie who he hits me up with everything. Anything the news post, 10 minutes later, bing, bing, I get a text from him. World news. You feel me? He breaks it down and everything. Shout out to my bro if he watches this vlog. He be keeping me posted. I don't know how you get it. I don't know. You feel me? But that's why I'm elevating and doing what I need to do spiritually, because you feel me? What do you do? What do you do when that type of thing breaks out? What do you do? There's nothing you can do. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Gematria says, then that YouTube ad block stuff, which basically sends malware to slow down your PC, all because you're using ad block. Wait, ad block? What are you talking about? And the MP people would feel more guilty to get the V because it affects kids and pregnant women the most. Then the YouTube ad block stuff, which basically sends malware to slow down your PC because you're using. Yeah, I don't know about the ad block stuff. You be using ad block? I don't even use ad block. They be hitting me with ads all day. I'll be like, man. Martin says, SB, when you dropping another banger? When I said about the scary stories, I do listen to scary stories when I'm at work. Oh, okay, got you. Makes it more interesting than not having something to do. That's deep. I ain't never heard somebody listening to scary stories at work to make the day pass. You a cold brother. You feel me? I don't want no problems with you, Martin. Martin, what you be doing for fun at work? I watch scary stories for all 12 hours. Yo, Martin ain't no joke. Put me over there stowing. Speep. Speep. What's wrong with Martin? He's watching his scary stories. Oh, leave him alone. You'll spook me out if I'm over here having a good day stowing. I'll look over, you just Martin. We good, bro. We good, right? My dude said scary stories for work. That's deep, my guy. Hey, You feel me? That's what's up. That's deep. I just never heard that before. That's deep. Jess Way says, then the V will turn humans into disease and they will give them the mark. Man, I think sort of, maybe. I don't know. I don't think because if they turn the Z's, right? I think that mark of the beast it's going to have to be a conscious decision. And if the Z's are like what they've been showing us in these movies, it won't be a conscious decision. They're out of their mind. I think that type of thing would take place if they got the mark or something, maybe. I don't know. Um, but that's an interesting. Yeah, I think that V is going to do something though. Zombies, yeah, I mean, it could be. You may be right, my guy. You feel me? Who knows? How many of those I was thinking about something like that. I watched that movie. I think it's called X. Is it called World X? And if you look at that, pretty interesting. You feel me? So that's not too far fetched at all. Only reason why I was saying that is because I was actually just in the book of Revelations like a few days ago. And yeah, just looking at certain things. But yeah, I mean that could happen. You feel me? That could happen. That could happen. But you hit a very good point when you said like I didn't think about the jab when it comes to that. Who in the world's going to turn that down? I think people will be running to go get that jab for that. I mean, what y'all think? Y'all don't think so? I think so. Because there was no physical, I don't want to go into that, but yeah, with the MP, the little pox, I think he says mpox is normally transmitted from men having relations with other men. That's crazy. Is it though? Is it really though? Because what I've been to San Francisco and my guy, my dude, San Francisco is different. There's a part of town where everything is very explicit in sexual stuff. Like I remember it was crazy. I looked up and the bus had a genital on it. What? You feel me? I looked, it was like, and I've never seen nobody with monkeypox there. You know what I mean? Atlanta is one. I guess that's a hub of that type of stuff going on. We don't really hear about no monkeypox out there. So is that truly where it's from? They may say that, but all right, we getting too conspiracy. Don't get my conspiracy. You feel me? You trying to get me going? You feel me? But is that really where it's from? Because we've never seen that in our nation, and it's a lot of that. You know what I mean? But we really haven't seen that though. That guy, I ain't seen that dude in a minute. SB, did you go to college? If so, how was it? I did go. I only went because my mom. I actually did great. I was going for criminal justice. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie, low key. I stopped. I think it was the exact day where they were talking about. They didn't call them detention centers. I forgot what they called them, but they called them something. And this was when I first was looking into conspiracy stuff. And they said they had centers. I don't want to say what kind of centers all throughout the country running already on skeleton staff. And when I heard that, I left. Facts. No lie. Stop college. Most people are like, you're crazy. Why would you do that? But yeah, I did. But anyways, it was cool. I didn't think it was hard. I was doing great. I was getting straight A's and everything. It was cool. I just nowadays I don't see the from what I see from all the people I hear complain about it, all their debt that they have, and my work history of having people under me with degrees. I just would have to be real intentional and specific on what I go to school for. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be, I just need a bachelor's. No, no, no. I need to go for something that I know, like has to be real intentional due to the fact of the debt that it does accumulate and build up, But For me, it was cool. It was cool, but I didn't finish though. I'm good then. Right. No monkeying around. Martin says it's either scary stories or my regular music. I have only 2 songs from USB. I'm waiting on your banger to drop. For sure. I know, man. I got my cover, it's been done, but I went extremely to my other content, faith content, about the Lord content. I've been over there heavy. Actually, my faith page is getting more views than this page at the moment. And I just started back up over there. I'm already at like 60,000 views monthly. And over here, I'm at like 49,000. We were almost like 60,000 a few weeks ago because I was really pumping out content. Now I think I'm at like 50,000 on this page monthly, 60 like 60,000 on the other page. So I've really been putting more of my focus on my faith page, but I'm trying to balance it out though. So um hopefully the music should be coming out soon. Hopefully. I didn't forget about it though. And I got some songs on there, man. I do gotta finish that thing. I got some songs. I gotta finish it. Perfect Gematria says the thing with the C, most people just thought it was some normal severe. Well, most people thought that because when you looked it up, like, and there's a book that talks about viruses and is literally named a common cold. That's what it was in a book that talks about viruses. So I think that's why people thought that. Well, it came from Africa. Now it's spreading they just be throwing everything on Africa. Come on, do we really think that? I mean, I think most of this stuff comes from laboratories, but that's just my opinion. But that's funny. I don't think that's where it comes from. But you feel me? I'm a real critical thinker. But if it did, hey, I mean, Africa's the only place with monkeys. You feel me? Like, I don't think that's where it came from. I think that thing came from a laboratory. Jets Way says there will be a worse disease than the M, and you'll probably have to get the mark of the V. Matter of fact, people will need the mark to buy food and basic needs. Right. That's what it says the mark would be for, to buy or sell is what it says specifically. Um, and then yeah, if you get that, you're doomed. You feel me? It's a wrap. But um it doesn't say nothing about a disease. But that doesn't mean that can't be in the play. You know what I mean? So that's a good take. That's a good take. Now I wonder what that would be. I wonder what this worse disease that that may fall out or that will come. It's written, what I mean, that will pestilence that will come. Jay Weezy says TikTok influencers are going to be all in the kids feeds and all the DEI influencers scaring everyone to get the the new V shot. What? TikTok influencers are going to be all in the kid feeds and the DEI influencers scaring everyone to get the new shot. That's deep. I don't know. I guess. I mean, I feel you. I feel you. But I don't think no, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna have to scare people. Imagine Wheezy with your own eyes seeing somebody. I know you've seen pictures. That looks terrible. You feel me? Like if I wasn't aware and I wasn't, you feel me, of what's really going on, and I would run to go get poked up. You feel me? If I didn't have, I would run to go get that. You feel me? All I got to do is see it. Not on the news because right now it's kind of being propagated. It's all over the news and it's not. But if you see it in front of you in real life, oh yeah, skirt, I'm running lights and everything. You feel me? Watch out. You feel me? I got to get poked today. You feel me? Bill Gates, where you at? If I didn't have no sense. But I'm cool. I'm aware, and yeah, I'm not going to do that. But I think that's how people are going to be reacting, just because that's something serious. You feel me? Like it just looks wild. So I don't know. I don't think there's going to take too much convincing for people to get it. But that's my opinion, though. You feel me? Actually, I don't think I think I'm right. I was just watching a video, a vlog, and this dude was going to people on the streets. Hey, did you get the V word? They were like, yeah. They said after these years gone past and the information has come out about it, do you regret it? People was like, no. And then it was like, would you do it again or something like that? And people were like, yeah. So I don't think it's gonna take too much convincing for people to get this new V. Jetsway says, so from your experience in college, do you think you can work at Amazon part-time and do college full-time while hitting the gym? Sheesh. I don't think I would have been able to do that, fam. Cause you know what I mean? Yeah. And then at that point, I was at a point where I didn't, I don't know. I don't think I would have been able to do it, but I know people, I've seen people do that though, but not the gym. I've seen them do school on Amazon, but not the gym too. But you can do it. I think it could be done. Like I'm saying, if you can't, just quit the job. You know what I mean? Just quit and then go back to it when you're able to. That would be my opinion. Perfect Gematria says most of the viruses I've seen mostly come from eating meat or G-men. How did it get into meat though? And then with the G-men, I've never seen a G-man get any of these things. And why are we calling it G-men? why are we why are we calling it that? But all right, that's cool. You know what I mean? That's cool. But you know what I mean? Like, I think some of this stuff is propaganda. They say that, but is that really where it comes from? Like, even when it comes to AIDS, I mean, there used to be paperwork. I don't want to say anything specific because I haven't seen it. This was back. You was into conspiracy. Where they say that come from? You feel me? Like, they said, oh, it came from Africa. They say, ain't it funny how they say everything comes from there, right? Oh, this comes from, but then people was looking, this looks a little man-made. I'm just saying, I don't know. Um, I don't know anybody personally that's gotten any crazy thing for me. Why am I turning blue? I turned blue like 3 times during this life. I don't know anybody personally who has gotten anything from eating meat, like serious, like the mpox or anything like that. And then somebody who lives that lifestyle that lays with men, that's a man. I've never seen that before. I'm not saying it's not possible, but if they say that's where it comes from, this is America. This is like they have a whole month, where they celebrate that lifestyle. I think we would see more of it. You know what I mean? If that was the case, but I'm no scientist. I don't know, but we all have been around somebody like that, and that's not like running rampant anywhere. Jets Way, what's my other page? My faith page? Hit me up and I'll send it to you. I don't put it out on the public like this right now, but if you hit me on the Instagram, then I'll give you the name for it and you can check it out. My Instagram. I don't know if do you have me on Instagram? I think you got me on Instagram. Let me know. But your name looks familiar from Instagram. Let me know. If you don't, let me know. I'll drop my Instagram for you. Martin says, didn't the C9 come from from China? I think the Mpox started here in the US. They said it came from China. Well, yeah, supposedly. But where they say it came from in China? Didn't they say a lab? You know what I mean? I think that's where all of this stuff comes from. That's just my opinion. You feel me? But they yeah, they said it came from China, but I thought they said it was from a lab in China, if I'm not mistaken. I think the Mpox started here in the States. I can I think it started in I, Jessway says, so would sales be a better job, college job? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on you as a person. Like for me, it probably wouldn't have because warehouse jobs, especially like Amazon, you can go robot mode. You feel me? Where you don't have to think about nothing, or you can think about stuff outside of work. I used to do that all the time. I'll be stowing, and I'm thinking about 100 other, other things I have going on. You know what I mean? I didn't really have to be present like that. When you're in sales, you got to be present, you got to be sharp. Um, and then too in the warehouse, like let's be honest, every day we don't feel like, you may have bad days. In a warehouse, you can be to yourself. You don't have to be in sales. You got to put that smile on. You got to perform. You got to execute. You don't have to do that when you're packing boxes. You know what I mean? So I'm sure it could be done. But I would have done the warehouse, but that's just my opinion. But it's a new day though, so I don't know honestly what I would have done. They'd be like, it comes from Africa and black people are the most at risk. You see it now. That's what I'm right. Right. Remember, that's how they did black people when they came to that. What did they give us back in the day? I'm not even gonna bring it up. I forgot because I forgot what it's called. But right, they tried to pull that on us with the C word. Oh, hey, black people, come on, y'all should get it first because y'all first at risk. Ha ha, psych. You thought, God, I see you, but nope. I'm staying right at the house. I'm gonna try to, bro. Come on, come on, come on. And people fell for it. I was at the house like, yeah, right. You feel me? I ain't going nowhere near no. When have y'all ever cared about? You feel me? We want to make sure black people are safe. Come get your shots, guys, because you guys are most at risk. We just want to do it for your health. Said this country never. I'm not going. That was the craziest thing ever. That was crazy. No. I'm glad you seen that though. I seen that real quick. I must have laughed so hard. I was on the phone with people too. It was rolling. Like, do you see what they saying? They're crazy. Oh, Jetsway says, yeah, I added you. Okay, bet. Send me a message. And send me a message on Instagram, and then I'll shoot you a message. I'll shoot you my faith page. Just don't post when I send it to you. You can sub over there, subscribe, all that stuff. Check out the videos, cool. But but like next time on lives over here, just don't post that that my faith page over here. I don't want people, because I don't know who everybody who watches this. There's a lot of people that's up the ladder, and I'm trying to keep it separate for the time being. You know what I mean? So, but shoot me a message and I'll send it to you. Martin says, is Amazon going to have Labor Day as time and a half? I'm not sure. It should say it on our A to Z though. It should say the holidays that we get that extra little pay for, but I haven't checked it recently. Actually, I did. I just forgot what it said though. I don't remember Labor Day, but it might. I text you. Okay, bet. I'll shoot you a message afterwards. All right. Yep. And then, like I said, too, over here on this page, I'm gonna bring up the preparing spiritually, which is gonna be different from my faith page, just because my faith page is different. You know what I mean? Because I was thinking about it. I've uploaded maybe 4 videos over there this month. And I was like, man, I probably should just drop them on this page too. But nah, I'm not going to do that. Just because everybody over here is different from everybody over there. Want to meet people where they're at. You know what I mean? Instead of just putting that content on this channel. But anyways, we had 2 hours, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and wrap. You like Kanye? What do you mean by that? That's a loaded question. You feel me? His music. I don't know what you mean. You gotta be specific. Do I like him? I mean, I like everybody. You feel me? I don't listen to his music like that. Especially his newer stuff. I don't really know what his newer stuff is about, really. But like I think he didn't he say he was just coming out with some adult content site. I don't get down with that. You know what I mean? So that type of stuff I don't like. His music, his new stuff, I don't think I've heard too much of his new stuff. I used to like the stuff The College Dropout. I used to listen to that back in the day. All of his stuff. Back in the day, I was a huge fan. Um, but where I'm at today, my walk with the Lord, I really don't listen to none of them. You know what I mean? I don't listen to none of them. Just being honest, because even yeah, I don't really listen to none of them now, no more. I don't like the message that they put out, but I used to. Like, artistry wise, I think the dude makes some crazy music. He was definitely one of the movers and shakers of our generation, when it comes to music, for sure. All right, Jeff's Way. Purpose Macho said, a few weeks, I almost got fired for attendance, but then I came in early and gave some excuses to an HR manager, and they kept me. Man, that's what's up. At least you got to keep your job. That's crazy. I mean, I would not that's what's up, because I can't condone lying. But man, you gotta. That's crazy. I've never heard that happen before. Usually, like, how'd you even get back in the building? Oh, well, you didn't get fired yet. Yeah, usually when I don't really see that happen too often. So that's crazy. Anyways, y'all. All right, we had 2 hours. We're gonna lock it in for this week. That was super dope. Actually, I didn't even think it was gonna go 2 hours tonight, but we did it. But if you guys haven't yet, be sure to like the video, be sure to hit the subscribe button, be sure to hit the notification bell. Y'all be safe during this week, man. And if anything, I'm gonna try to upload some videos this week, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. And we will be live next Thursday, 7:30 or 7 o'clock. So be sure to tune in. Y'all have a blessed week, man. It's your boy SB. Let's go. Y'all be safe.